I asked you a question the other day about DoorDash, and it kind of started a whole conversation, and I want to have that same one with you right now. So I asked, have you ever unassigned a DoorDash order after you already picked it up from a restaurant? And here's what came back. 22% of you said yes. 78% of you said no. Now, I am not here to judge anybody by any means or break down these numbers. I want to talk to you about all of this because whether you're in that 22% or the 78%, what if tomorrow you have no choice? What if you're on the road, the food's in your car, you're ready to deliver, and then something goes wrong? DoorDash considers what I'm about to describe as potential fraud, and I need you to know exactly what to do before that moment ever comes. Okay, so let me be straight with you. DoorDash's terms of service are very clear on this. The moment you pick up that order and walk out the restaurant, you are responsible for that food. Their system treats post pickup cancellations as a serious violation. They call it misappropriation. That's a legal term for you. Basically, you had something that doesn't belong to you and you didn't return it. And before you say, but I never stole the food, that's not really the point. The point is DoorDash's algorithm doesn't know why you unassigned that order. It just knows that you had the food and then you didn't complete that delivery. That's where it gets dangerous. Multiple unassignments after pickup with no documentation, no call to support, no accountability, it will get you deactivated. I've seen it happen in this DoorDash community. But here's the reality. Real emergencies happen, and when they do, you need to know the difference between what protects you and what destroys your DoorDash account. Let's talk about when you might actually have to unassign after pickup. Number one, you get into a car accident. This is a big one. You are on the road every single day. And here's the statistic for you. The Bureau of Labor has consistently shown delivery drivers have some of the highest rates on the job vehicle accidents in the entire workforce. If your car is in a collision, even if it's a minor one, your safety and your legal obligations come first, period. You cannot keep delivering. You need to deal with what you're dealing with in front of you. That order waits. Number two, flat tire, vehicle breakdown. You're 8 minutes from the drop off, and then all of a sudden go and your tire's done. You've got nothing. A flat tire, it's not negligence, it's a broken car part, and it's not irresponsible. It's a mechanical failure that happened while you were trying to work. No dasher should lose their account over something that they couldn't control. Okay, number three, a safety threat. And I want to be real with you. And this one is definitely personal to a lot of drivers. And I think I've been not in a lot of situations, but I can think of two off the top of my head where something just didn't feel right. A drop off location that felt dangerous, an interaction that was escalating. That just happened to me a couple weeks ago, by the way. Your gut tells you to just leave it and go. No order amount is worth your safety ever. Not $5, not $15, not even $30. Number four, a medical emergency, yours or someone else's. If you witness a serious accident and you stop to help, if you personally have a health episode of any sort, diabetic reaction, a panic attack, chest pains, anything, you stop. Your life is always above DoorDash. Period, no matter what. Number five, extreme weather, not drizzle, not it's cold outside. I generally mean dangerous conditions, flash flooding, a huge storm is coming through, black ice, tornado warnings, snow that's a blizzard. Just went through that a couple months ago. If you cannot safely deliver, you can't deliver at all. That's the end of the conversation. Every single one of those is legitimate, and I'm pretty sure you can probably even think of more that can put you in harm's way or cancel an order before it even gets to the customer's house. But here's the thing that will make or break your account when one of those things happen. So what do you do in the next 5 minutes after something goes wrong? That is what DoorDash sees. And most Dashers get this completely wrong. Do not hit unassign and go silent. That is the absolutely worst move you can ever make in DoorDash's system. A driver who picked up the food and then unassigned it with zero communication looks like you did it on purpose and it was theft. The system cannot see your flat tire. It does not know that you're scared. It doesn't see that you're having a medical emergency. It just sees a gap. So instead, open up your app and then contact DoorDash support immediately. Tell them exactly what is happening in real time. For example, this has never happened to me, but I hope it doesn't happen to you, but I've been in a minor accident on this intersection. I can't deliver the order, or my tire just blew out. I'm on the side of the road, or I'm dealing with a medical emergency. Port will create an incident report tied to your account. And the report is your shield of not being deactivated, because a lot of times the staff is serious and they do care about your safety. And they do care that, especially if you're reporting an unsafe environment and you're reporting it through the safety line, that's definitely a trigger for them to know, okay, this order is not going to get delivered. So next step, document everything. Take a photo of your flat tire, take a photo of your car damage, screenshot the weather alert that there's a tornado watch, screenshot your GPS location with a timestamp. Do it before the call, during the call, after the call. The more documentation you have, the stronger your position is. And if the worst case scenario happens and you do get deactivated, you have all of your evidence and all of your proof. DoorDash cannot dispute a timestamp photo taken at the exact location that you reported it. Step number 3, secure the food if you safely can. I know this sounds like a lot when you're stressed out and dealing with something emotional, but hear me out. If you're broken down waiting for a tow and you can't keep the food safe and accessible, that is a completely different picture than food just disappearing. It shows good faith, and it shows that, hey, I'm still taking care of the food, and then DoorDash will handle it from there, and they'll tell you exactly the steps you need to take and what to do with the order you already have. Okay, this next step, it's a little extra, but it actually shows that the time that you wrote something and exactly what happened. So that way, once again, you have other proof that this is what happened on your dash and why it got canceled. So as soon as you hang up with support, go into the notes of your phone and just type a quick exactly what happened. At this date, on this time, I got a flat tire. I have photo evidence. I called support. If you can get the support person's name, that's even better. You can type that in there as well. And support told me X, Y, and Z. They told me they were canceling my order. They told me my rate was not going to be affected. And they told me to dispose of the food however I see fit. Another paper trail to cover your butt. Next, know your completion rate impact. When you call support, most likely it will not hit your completion rate. An unassigned after pickup typically will count against your acceptance rate. You want to make sure that support didn't do anything funky and it didn't count against you, because it shouldn't. Emergencies will never, or should never, count against you, and it won't end your DoorDash career. But you need to monitor it just in case, so that way your completion rate's unaffected and you can move on to your next order. So I've been doing this, you guys know this, for years by now, and I know exactly what it feels like to be on the road. Something goes sideways, you're sitting there trying to figure out the next move while someone's food is in your car and the clock is running out and you're panicking. Years ago, I was in a parking lot and an accident happened right in front of my car, and I was supposed to go on delivery and I couldn't move because the accident was blocking me in. And then cops came and I'm like, I can't move. So I actually had to call support and have them deal with it, because I'm like, I don't know what else to do because the cops aren't letting me move out of this parking spot. And they ended up canceling the order. They told me to do with the food whatever I felt, dispose of it. They said to donate it if you want to donate it, but they canceled it for me. That was probably one of the only times that I've had to do that. And then I had a flat tire once, and they canceled the order for me at that point too. So they're there to help you. You just need to, I know we hate calling support, I get it, but in cases like these, you need to do it so nothing happens to your account. So these emergencies, they're not the end of the DoorDash world. What DoorDash flags and what actually triggers the activation is pattern. Multiple post pickup cancellations, no documentation, no support calls, no accountability, no real emergencies. Don't falsely report an emergency. That would be horrible. How did you handle it? Did you handle it correctly? If you did all the stuff that we talked about in this video, honestly, you have nothing to worry about, but you need to know what to do. And hopefully this video helped you knowing exactly what to do if you're ever in a situation like this. So here's your takeaway. First, call first, document everything, secure the food as best as you can, protect your completion rate like it's your paycheck, because it is. Let me know, have you ever had to cancel after you picked up the food, and what was the reason why? Leave it in the comments. While you're there, hopefully this video helped to get you out. Give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. This one is up next. I'll see you over there.